Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the BYU Cougars offense will have the first possession of the game. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. So the Maryland Terrapins offense has the ball for the first time. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Larson.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in plays. So this can certainly open things up later
on the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's McNabb. They get him down after he makes the catch. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They go to the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Everett. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground where you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Barry. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught on the outside, it's Everett. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. The give to the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Using the quick game. And he's going to score. Touchdown, BYU!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Caught behind the line. It's Larson.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Past the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Terrapins are on the move. Got his man down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Off play action. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll try the run. The Terrapins have a first down. Play number 9 on this drive. To the air on first down. Buying some time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Good, right down the boulevard. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Comes out throwing on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Trying play action. Fires to the right. It's complete. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry-up. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with the quick touch pass. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the move, it's Everett. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the out route. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Pulled down for the tackle. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's McNabb. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in San Antonio as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to throw. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. BYU lines up quickly.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Snagged on the outside, it's Everett. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that getting after him.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. And the returner is stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cougar!
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right field. Nice job.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Caught near the sticks. It's Everett. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's open on the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Got it behind the line. It's Larson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll run play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's McNabb. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Now they'll try to tie it up with the 2 late. Snap it to the back. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Pulls it, fired, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Going for the big play. Snatches it on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
He'll do it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cougars.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Larson. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Terrapins! So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Everett. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Going up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got it again. Nice move to keep moving. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Got it past the marker. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. They're going to throw it again. Quickly complete. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to the running game. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On second down, he's looking downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On second down, just keeps firing. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Shotgun snap on third down. Quick strike complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, wants to throw. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going up top here late in the game. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. BYU with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, BYU! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account, and how aggressive you want to be maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it.
Tonight's final score.